What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? This isn't working again. Okay. I didn't check this, so let me pull this up here. Because it's not working for any of them, so let's just get it going. There we go. Let's get it for this one. And we should be good once I do this. I didn't think to check this. Alright. Let's get to it. Today we are going from Phoenix, Oregon to I forget where we're going. To be honest, I completely forget. Let's see. We're going to Calgary, Canada. So that should be fun. So let's get in the plane. So I'm doing a bunch of other stuff too. Alright. And let's get this thing rolling as quickly as possible here. So I just have a bunch of shit open that doesn't need to be open. Alright. Let's get in the seat and let's load everything up here. That looks good. And there we go. Alright. Let's get her started up. Battery switch 1 and battery switch 2 on. And external power on. We're gonna wait for that to boot up here. Just waiting. There we go. Alright, we could do everything else now. So nav 1, nav 2, and nav 3. Switch that to captain. Ground control on. CVR test. Good. Crew supply on. And all that's good. Let's do the engine 1 test. Engine 2 test. And engine APU test. Let's turn on the APU here. APU bleed, master switch, good. Turn the nav, strobe, and that's it for that. Turn the emergency exit signs on and no smoking to auto. Start the APU. And all that looks good. Once the APU starts, we will start boarding. Let's actually request to refuel now. That's fine. Let's request.
Refueling truck is on its way.
APU is available. Start the chrono for 3.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
And let's get to the box here. Flight init data that. Go to the FMGC. That's good. Let's go to receive messages. We have 3 load sheets for whatever reason.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And one thing I did forget to do is start beyond, which is always great. Because we're gonna need it. There we go. Let's get that loaded up.
Beyond ATC connected.
Let's go here. Let's go to init. And let's init request. Do our flight number here. And I'll pull Navigraph up for you guys so you guys can see. Our cost index is going to be, oh, it's already up. Cool. Sweet. Cost index of 5. And our flight level is going to be 37,000 feet. And let's request the winds. Good. Flight plan. So today in Phoenix, we're taking off runway 28 left. But before I do that, I want to make sure Beyond is good. We gotta get our ATIS. So let's do that.
Is 28 right, 28 left. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Portland. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Portland Airport information, Victor. 2310 Zulu. Wind 315 at 8. Visibility 10. Ceiling 6000 broken. 25000 broken. Temperature 26.
Whoops.
2.11.
Hit the wrong button.
Altimeter 2994. Landing and departing runways 28 right, 28 left. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Portland. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Thank you. We are going to just check the weather for now. We're flying right in between all the weather here. There is quite some weather going on. And we have an ATC message. We'll get that. Clear to Calgary, runway 28 left, which is good. That's part of our plan here. Climb to 4,000 feet. Squawk 2240. And when ready, call frequency 121.9. Keep that in, and we will accept that. Close it. Alright, so the flight plan. We are taking off and we're following the Lava 7 departure. Transition. Why is the trans not there? Oh, it is. Okay. Sadoon. Sund. I don't know how to say that. Insert that. We are going to go to secondary flight plan, copy the active, and do our departure. Or our arrival. So in Calgary, we are arriving on 35 right for the ILS. Arrival is gonna be this one via ANTAC, and we have none here, so we'll do that, and we'll insert that. We have another ATC message. It's confirmed. Good. I don't want to recall. I want to close that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small
So
items
yesterday I had problems with this, so hopefully I don't have problems today.
handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely
We'll be aligned in a minute here, and then we'll do our
to help us achieve on-time
checklist,
departure, you
which
will
I have
come down
closed.
and the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure.
There we go.
This is a no smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
We'll turn constraints on, do that, and do that. After I wait for everything to go here. Just want to make sure it works today, because yesterday I had issues. Alright, looks like it's working.
Passengers boarding started.
Sick. Alright, we could make sure this is all correct here. And then we have a flight plan discontinuity. Good. And then right to the ILS. Good. Alright, that looks good. Set that. And then we'll do our cockpit preparation checklist. Parking brake set. Batteries 1 and 2 are on. External power is on. We set our chrono for 3 minutes. We could stop the chrono and we could shut off external power here. Forgot to do that. Good. External power off, APU bleed on, aiders nav, fuel pumps on, crew oxygen supply on, overhead panel, check no overwrite, no white lights, good. Emergency exit signs armed, and no smoking is on auto, which is good. We are set there. We are going to review our plan here. So let's do our Lava 7 departure, which I believe is off of 28 left, climb direct peg T-by, then on track 284 to Kelly, then on depicted route to lava. So to Peggy, Kelly, then erupt. We have to be at 250 knots and at or above 5,000 feet. And then we're gonna go all the way to lava. We have no other things. From lava on transition, maintain ATC assigned altitude, expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. Cool. And then we're gonna go to Sunid at 051. So that's pretty standard there. So now we just wait for everyone to board.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our
Check
flight.
the
Please place your large bags into
temperature
overhead
here.
baskets, wheels first,
We are
and keep
good on
all
temperature.
items
It is a bit
unlocked
hot.
in front of you.
I mean,
Please
74 is hot to me, so I'm gonna turn that down a bit.
duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat,
We'll keep an eye on that, make sure it doesn't get too hot, which it shouldn't.
once
It
you
should
have
cool off.
stowed your cabin bag, please take your
Not gonna cool off much with the doors open. Which I think the doors are open. Yep, doors are open.
all remaining customers.
So it'll only cool down a little bit.
Ready for departure. This is a no smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
And we'll request water service here.
Potable water service has been requested.
And lavatory service. Because we didn't do it at the end of last flight, so we need to do it this flight. There's our water truck. And we could shut the cargo doors here, forward and aft. Alright, portable water is done. And we will have the lavatory service come after we're done with all this. So we'll have a bit of time to just get everything set once we're all boarded. Because software needs to do their thing. So. I don't think they're gonna come until after boarding here. That's all good. That's all good. We'll do that. where are we at here? We're at 136 out of 143. We have 4,729 pounds of cargo, and we have 14,000. Well, loaded was 14,000 and 94 pounds of fuel. Now, because the APU is running, we have 14,027 pounds of fuel and lowering. So that's gonna keep on going down, which is fine. Yeah, so after we get this here,
Lavatory service has been requested.
Cabin crew
get that,
boarding is now
send that to the
Any
McDo.
remaining ground
Let's
crew,
get
please
our
report down.
departure up here. 28 right dry. We're gonna sync that. We're gonna sync the weather. If it wants to. Do you not want to work today? Oh, VATSIM's on, so it's taken from VATSIM. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that because I'm not gonna know. Okay. Departure. We gotta put in the winds ourselves here. Let's see here. It's gonna be 310 at 8. Temperature is 26. And the altimeter is 29994. Calculate that. Set that to the McDo. We have, we're doing packs off, force toga, no, opt, okay. Everything I want. Cool deal, cool deal. That's all done. Let's get ready for departure here. Let's get this going here. Receive messages, that's good. Our load sheet, 127, 140.5, and 143 plus 5. Accept. That all looks good. Let's shut everything here. GPU still connected, we could disconnect that. And we could request, no, okay. So we will set our thing here, 90904, 90904, FS buttons check on, EFS modes and lighting as required, FSU speed, heading and altitude select is good, thrust levers check, they are good. Good thing I checked them because that needs to be set in. Weather radar check off. TCAS is set auto and standby, which is good. And then once lavatory finishes up doing what they're doing, we will request pushback. Oh, they're done. Okay. So we could request pushback now. Oh, I don't think I'm on the right frequency. There we go. American 5106 requesting push and start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
American 5106, Portland ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. American 5106.
Nope.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Southeast. Which would be tail to the left here. Because We're going to 28 left. Yes. Good. They're probably going to give us Tango to Bravo to Bravo 8.
Locking gear.
Nice and cool in the back there. Shut the door here. And lock it. And passenger seatbelt signs are coming on. Ding the cabin. Let's get ourselves moving here. Continue. Tail to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ignition start. Starting engine 1.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our
And
Airbus
we're gonna wait for a
A320.
60%
Please pay attention to illuminated
and 2
crew
here.
instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your
SkyWest 3203, Gate Charlie 8 taxi via Alpha 6
Engine 1
Kilo
available.
Tango.
Starting engine 2.
in an
Gate Charlie 8 via Alpha 6, Kilo Tango, SkyWest 3203.
and released as shown. It must be fastened.
Please set parking brakes.
Setting parking brake.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
If the air
Just
supply
waiting.
fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from
Alright, push park and engine start checklist. Parking brake set. Windows closed. External power off. APU bleed on. Seatbelt signs on. Beacon on.
not inflate the life jacket
And we're
inside
good
the
there.
aircraft.
Then we got the engine
Outside,
start.
inflate it by
And
pulling the
we're
toggle.
about to have a good
If it
engine
fails to
start.
inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube.
Confirm the engine
Cockpit
start.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
November 475 Tango Whiskey, ramp 10 Bravo taxi via Alpha 4.
Window blinds open and seatbelt fastened.
Ramp 10 Bravo
Gates
via
are
Alpha
full.
4, November 475 Tango Whiskey.
We could put this back to norm. Got our guy there. Alright, so we are going to do flap set 1. Ground spoiler set. And armed. Auto brake to max. Alright, let's do the after start and before taxi
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
checklist.
pin removed.
Engine mode selector norm. APU bleed
Left is clear. Right is clear.
off. Master is off. Engine wing and anti-ice as required. Auto brakes max. Flaps set for takeoff. Flaps 1. Ground spoilers are armed. Rudder and aileron trim 0. Pitch trim as calculated. We will put that in now. We're down 0.1 here. Which it's not telling me. Which it will in a second. Down 1. Alright, and then we'll make sure our movement is free and correct. Center, left, and right. and then center, and then rudder, left, and then right. Good. Strobes to auto. We will do taxi, and we will request taxi. American 5106 requesting taxi to runway 28 left.
American 5106, runway 28 left taxi via Tango, Bravo Bravo 8, Charlie 8.
Bravo Bravo 8, Bravo 8, yep, good.
Runway 28 left taxi via Tango, Bravo, Bravo 8, Charlie 8, American 5106.
Alright, release parking brake. Give her some gas.
Alaska 756, Gate Delta 21 Bravo taxi via
Check
Echo
brakes.
Mike Tango.
Good. Let's get rolling here.
Gate Delta 21 Bravo via Echo, Mike, Tango, Alaska 756.
Merge onto Bravo. Alright, let's do our before taxi checklist here. Terrain on ND, on, weather radar. I need to actually watch here because I'm about to go speeding. There we go. Weather radar and predictive wind shear getting turned on. Good. Transponder set to TRI. Good. Config test.
November 475 Tango Whiskey, cross runway 28 right at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4.
Cross runway 28 right at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4. November 475 Tango Whiskey.
American 5106, contact Portland Tower 123.775, see you.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Over to Tower 123.775, American 5106. Have a good afternoon.
Alright. American 5106 holding short runway 28 left.
American 5106, Portland Tower, wind tree 15 at 8, Arna to Keeley, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 left, Arnav to Keeley, cleared for takeoff, American 5106.
Portland Tower, Alaska 1297, visual runway
Cleared for
28
takeoff.
left.
Alaska 1297, Portland Tower, continue.
Wilco, Alaska 1297.
Line up. Brake. 50%. fast. Flex. All blue. There's a plane on the runway. Oh, that's just AI traffic being dumb. Rotate. All of this is all being dumb. Positive rate, gear up. S-speed, flaps down.
Alaska 1297, wind tree 15 at 8, runway 28 left cleared to land. Runway 28 left cleared to
Lever
land.
climb.
Alaska 1297. American 5106, contact Portland departure.
Contact Portland departure, American 5106. Take care. Portland departure, American 5106, 1,300 feet.
American 5106, Portland departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 180.
180, I'm gonna put autopilot on.
Climb maintain flight, level 180, American 5106.
180, set. Turn off our nose lights here. After takeoff and climb, verify gear up, verify retracted flaps. Ground spoilers can be disarmed. Packs 1 and 2 are going on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And wing and anti-ice as required. Engine mode selector as required, which is at normal.
keep your seatbelt fastened.
And that will be it for that.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in the in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you again shortly.
I want to get a screenshot, sorry. Boop. So nice. Feet, flaps, landing gear, not landing gear, landing lights up and off, nose light off, runway takeoff lights off, and train on ND off, and then we'll keep passenger seatbelts on here. Got a bit of turbulence here. Plane is moving around quite a bit. Check the turbulence. Let's do flight level 12,000. I got nothing. We're going to 37,000. So how's that? It's not bad, but we want now. It's not bad. I guess it's just in game here.
American 5106, contact Seattle Center 124.2. Take care.
Contact Seattle Center 124.2, American 5106. Seattle Center, American 5106, climbing 15,600 feet for flight level 180.
American 5106, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Just cruising altitude.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, American 5106.
We should be at close to 18,000 here. There we go. Crossing 18,000, we're going to pull standard. And finish our checklist off here. No. Yeah, that's it for that. So, transition altitude, altimeter set standard, 10,000 feet, landing lights off and track. Nose lights off, terrain on ND off, and passenger signs as required. We are good. Check pressurization here. Doing good on that. Check conditions in the cab. We're good, nice and cool. We're doing well. This here.
American 5106, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Contact Seattle Center 126.6, American 5106. Seattle Center, American 5106, through flight level 218 for flight level 370.
American 5106, Seattle Center, copy.
And we're turning to Sanud. We didn't check our masks, which bad, but they're good. Let's see. Check our fuel here. See how much we'll be left with. We'll be left with an hour and 40 on fuel time, so we're good on that. And it's a very short. We'll be on cruise for about 40 minutes, not even 35 minutes. So, very short flight. Very short flight. I will be back in a minute, guys.
Seattle Center, American 2660, descending via Hood 5, flight level 2.
Alright, we're almost at cruising here at 31,000 feet.
American
Pressurization seems
Seattle
good.
Center.
Temperature's good. Everything looks good. Landing gears up. Spoilers are disarmed. Landing gears up. We are set here. We can shut off the navigaph. Boop. And nice clear skies. See everything. Beautiful day.
American 5106. Contact Seattle Center 132.6.
Center on 132.6, American 5106. Seattle Center, American 5106. Good afternoon. Passing flight level 337 for flight level 370.
American 5106. Seattle Center. Good afternoon.
Hour. Oh, we could change this back to this, and we could also shut the sec. But we're almost at top of climb, and we have a 40-minute cruise today.
Seattle Center, SkyWest 3671. Good afternoon. Flight level 230.
SkyWest 3671, Seattle Center.
I'll be back. Set you up with a top-down view. So, be back at 0030 Zulu. Be right back, guys.
SkyWest 3688, Seattle Center. I have a traffic management reroute for you. Advise ready to copy.
Roger. Ready to copy. SkyWest 3688.
SkyWest 3688, expect KN4, runway 28 right.
Expect KN4, runway 28 right. SkyWest 3688.
SkyWest 3688, contact Salt Lake Center 2805. Take care.
Center on 2805, SkyWest 3688. Seattle Center, SkyWest 3605, flight level 184.
SkyWest 3605, Seattle Center, radar contact. SkyWest 3671, contact Seattle Center 126.1.
Contact Seattle Center 126.1, SkyWest 3671.
Empire Air 7804, fly present heading, climb and maintain 8,000, altimeter 2983. Expect further clearance in about 16 miles.
Fly present heading, climb and maintain 8,000, altimeter 2983, Empire Air 7804.
Empire Air 7804, Seattle Center, expect Zoomer 2, runway 3.
Expect Zoomer 2, runway 3, Empire Air 7804.
American 5106, contact Seattle Center 126.1.
Center on 126.1, American 5106. Seattle Center, American 5106. Good afternoon. Flight level 370.
American 5106, Seattle Center. Empire Air 7744, contact Seattle Center 119.225. Center on 119.225, Empire Air 7744, have a good one. Alaska Niner 41, contact Seattle Center 119.225. Center on 119.225, Alaska Niner 41. Alaska 348, turn right, heading 275. Climb, maintain flight level 350.
Turn right, heading 275, climb, maintain flight level 350, Alaska 348.
Seattle Center, Alaska 1030. Good afternoon. Flight level 263.
Alaska 1030, Seattle Center. Alaska 420, turn right, heading 275. Climb, maintain flight level 350.
Turn right, heading 275, climb maintain flight level 350, Alaska 420.
American 5106. Contact Seattle Center 119.225. See you.
Contact Seattle Center 119.225. American 5106. See you. Seattle Center, American 5106. Flight level 370.
American 5106, Seattle Center, copy. Seattle Center, SkyWest 3671, flight level 230. SkyWest 3671, Seattle Center, copy.
Seattle Center, Alaska Tree 48, flight level Tree 50.
Alaska Tree 48, Seattle Center, radar contact. Alaska Tree 48. Contact Seattle Center 2 Tree 905.
Contact Seattle Center 2 Tree 905, Alaska Tree 48.
American 5106. Contact Seattle Center 123.905.
Contact Seattle Center 123.905. American 5106. Seattle Center, American 5106. Flight level 370.
American 5106, Seattle Center.
Seattle Center, Alaska 420. Good afternoon. Flight level 350.
Alaska 420, Seattle Center, roger.
Seattle Center, Alaska 1030. Flight level 235.
Alaska 1030, Seattle Center. Alaska 941, contact Salt Lake Center 133.4.
Contact Salt Lake Center 133.4, Alaska 941. Have a good one.
How's everyone? We will switch this to 40 because that's about how far out we are. Push these up. And we will get started by disabling that and calculating our zero fuel weight. Fuel, we will land with
American 5106. Contact Vancouver Center 133.6.
134.5.
Center on
So
133.6. American
We
5106.
need our charts here, which I need to pull that
Vancouver
back
Center,
up.
American 5106. Good afternoon. Flight level
This one?
370.
American 5106. Vancouver Center identified.
We will set this to 9,000 for right now. And then we will do our arrival. 35 right, good. Refresh and apply. Not gonna work, because probably
American 5106. Vancouver Center. Expect IGDEP 7. Runway 35 right.
thank you. I don't have the weather.
American 5106. Vancouver Center. Expect IGDEP 7. Runway 35 right.
I have to accept this.
Expect IGVEP 7. Runway 35 right. American 5106.
Let's see if I could get it without it. We need to do this though. We are 130. 130. I'm messing this up big time. 134.5. It's gonna be 060 at 3.
Speedbird 2278 heavy.
20
Contact
degrees
Edmonton Center
Celsius.
133.75.
gonna be
Have a good afternoon.
9er.
Contact Edmonton Center 133.75. Speedbird 2278 heavy.
Do a flap 3, manual land.
Flare 542. IGVEP 7. Runway 35 right. Report ready for descent. IGVEP 7. Runway 35 right. Ready for descent. Flare 542. Flare 542. Descend to flight level 190. Descend to flight level 190. Flare 542.
American 5106, ready for descent.
American 5106, IGVEP 7, runway 35 right, descend to 17,000 feet, altimeter 3001.
IGVEP 7, runway 35 right, descend to 17,000 feet, American 5106.
Flare 542, contact Edmonton Center 133.75.
And I'm going to change the approach to an ILS approach.
Bye-bye.
Let's do request
Vancouver
approach change.
Center, Condor 2033 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 390. Condor 2033 Heavy, Vancouver Center, identified.
American 5106, request approach change.
American 5106, roger, say approach.
It's going to be the 35 right for the ILS.
Request ILS runway 35 right, American 5106.
American 5106. You're already assigned ILS runway tree 5 right.
Alright, thank you.
Unable.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Most of the time you don't do that, so can't blame me. Unless you got an update, which you probably did. It's gonna be a daytime landing and everything. It's gonna be crazy. This says it's 3001. Let's get the weather. Let's see if I could do this here. ATC request. Yeah, it would be a weather request. For C. YYC Meter, send that, go to message, receive messages, weather data. I guess weather data doesn't work. Okay. Let's do ATIS. Let's do CYYC for the arrival.
Condor 2033 Heavy, contact Edmonton Center 133.75. Have a good afternoon. Contact Edmonton Center 133.75, Condor 2033 Heavy.
I don't know if I got a message back here. Probably not, because I requested that through VATSIM. Let's see. Why do I not have weather data? I don't know.
Vancouver Center, WestJet 120.
That's
Good
never
afternoon.
happened before.
Flight level 334. WestJet 120, Vancouver Center, radar contact. WestJet 120, Vancouver Center, expect IGDEP 7, runway 35 right. Expect IGDEP 7, runway 35 right, WestJet 120. American 5106, contact Edmonton Center 133.75.
Let's put some speed
Center on
brake because we're losing
133.75.
the
American
green dot.
5106.
Speedbird 2278 Heavy, contact Edmonton Center 133.3. Contact Edmonton Center 133.3, Speedbird 2278 Heavy.
Good afternoon. Edmonton Center, American 5106. Descending via IGVEP 7. Flight level 243.
Flare 542, descend to 13,000 feet. Descend to 13,000 feet.
I
Flare
did not hear
542.
them.
American 5106, Edmonton Center, identified. Flare 542, contact Edmonton Center 133.3. Center on 133.3, Flare 542.
Alright, so we need to fly to 9,000. We are descending via American 5106 at 9,000 feet, descending to 17,000 feet.
American 5106, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
American 5106 descending to 17,000 feet at 18,500. And we'll set this.
American 5106, I didn't get that altitude. Say again, altitude.
I'm not saying it again. Fuck you. No help.
American 5106, I didn't get that altitude. Say again, altitude.
Disregard American 5106.
American 5106. I didn't get the altitude.
I don't want to give you the altitude.
Cancel altitude change.
Jesus
American
Christ.
5106.
American 5106. Roger. Altitude change request canceled. Condor 2033 Heavy. Contact Edmonton Center 133.3. Contact Edmonton Center 133.3. Condor 2033 Heavy.
Alright, we're gonna put seatbelt signs on now.
Edmonton Center, WestJet 120, descending via IGVEP 7, flight level 302.
Oh, and I need to give them
WestJet 120,
destination data.
Edmonton Center, radar contact. American 5106, descend to 13,000 feet, altimeter 3001.
Descend to 13,000 feet. Altimeter 3001. American 5106.
American 5106. Contact Edmonton Center 133.3.
Center on 133.3. American 5106. Have a good one. Edmonton Center, American 5106. Descending via IGVEP 7. 15,100 feet.
American 5106. Edmonton Center identified.
Weather is... Yeah, 060 at 3. And our barrow. Let's get our barrow here. We'll do barrow. Yeah. 3777. Yeah, I know it's still out.
Speedbird 2278 Heavy. Contact Edmonton Center 125.05. Have a good afternoon. Center on 125.05. Speedbird 2278
LS
Heavy.
buttons going on.
American 5106. Descend to 1,000 feet.
Descend to 1,000 feet. American 5106.
I'm gonna do what they say. See how that leads me. Typically it's not good, but I'm gonna try it this time. I'll take their vectors.
American 5106. Contact Calgary arrival 125.9er.
I'm gonna
Contact
lose
Calgary
green dot.
arrival 125.9er. American 5106. Calgary arrival, American 5106. Good afternoon. 1,100 feet. We have hotel.
American 5106 Calgary arrival. Altimeter 3001. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 35 right.
Altimeter 3001. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 35 right. American 5106.
American 5106. Descend to 9,000 feet.
Descend to 9,000 feet. American 5106.
Flare 542, 2 miles from Tasbu, turn left, heading 360, maintain 6,500 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 35 right. Turn left, heading 360, 6,500 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 35 right, flare 542.
Giving it full flap here.
American 5106, descend to 6,500 feet.
Descend to 6,500 feet. American 5106.
Flare 542, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, flare 542, bye-bye.
We could reduce the speed brake. And we passed 10,000. I forgot to do this. Let's do that. Do that. Turn that on. Turn that on. And let's do our checklist here. Passenger signs on, terrain on ND as required, nose lights, takeoff and landing gear, landing lights on, altimeter set local, and we will do our instrument approach, LS buttons.
Leave MESCA heading 0905, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 35 right.
Leave MESCA heading 0905. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 35 right. American 5106.
American 5106, turn left, heading 085, vectors for the approach.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing.
Turn left, heading 085. American 5106.
LS buttons on, auto brakes set, ground spoilers arm. Altimeter set local, wing and anti-ice as required, engine mode selector as required, which is in norm. And then we will activate our approach button here shortly. We'll put a notch of flaps in here.
American 5106, for miles from Tasbu, turn left, heading 025, maintain 6,500 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 35 right.
Turn left, heading 025. 6,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 35 right. American 5106.
Put approach on. We'll bring this all the way down here.
Calgary arrival, flare 542, 4,300 feet. Flare 542,
Put another
welcome back.
notch of flaps in.
Continue. Continue, flare 542.
Landing gear down. And last stage of flaps.
Calgary arrival, WestJet 120, good afternoon. 1,000 feet, we have hotel. American 5106. Contact Calgary Tower 118.7.
Over to Tower 118.7. American 5106. Take care.
I'm gonna start our APU here.
Air Canada 223. Hold short of 35 right. Affirm. Hold short of 35 right for traffic. Air Canada 223. Air Canada 223. Runway 35 right. Line up and wait. Runway 35 right. Line up and wait. Air Canada 223.
Flap
Encore
open.
3153.
Starting APU.
Contact Calgary departure 119.8. Contact Calgary departure
My plane.
119.8. Encore 3153.
Calgary Tower, American 5106. ILS runway 35 right.
American 5106. Calgary Tower, continue.
Roger, American 5106.
Jazz 391, ready for departure. Runway 35 right. Air Canada 223, Calgary Tower. Wind 0 for 5 at 3. Fly heading to 60. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff. Traffic 7 mile final. Keep it rolling. Fly heading to 60. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff. Keep it rolling. Air Canada 223. Jazz 391. Hold short of 35 right. Arriving traffic. Roger. Hold short of 35 right for traffic. Jazz 391.
Looking good here. We're a little off. So we're
Air
gonna
Canada 223. Contact Calgary departure 119.8.
give it.
Contact Calgary departure 119.8. Air Canada 223.
Give us some here.
American 5106. Wind 0 for 5 at 3. Runway 35 right cleared to land.
Runway 35 right, cleared to land. American 5106.
We're just holding. And we got it the clear to land. Five hundred. Hundred above. Minimums. Continue.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Pull back, and good.
Jazz 391. Runway 35 right. Line up and wait.
That was freaking butter, man.
Runway
That was a
35
good
right.
one.
Line up and wait. Jazz 391.
We'll take the high-speed exit here. Oh, I guess we'll keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However,
American 5106. Exit left at Zulu.
until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Exit left at Zulu, American 5106.
Calls or internet access may now be used.
American 5106. Contact ground 125.35.
Checking in the seat pocket, underneath
Ground
the seat,
125.35. American 5106.
care opening the overhead locker
78.
WestJet 670 at gate 11. Request pushback and engine start. WestJet 670, Calgary ground. Hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position for traffic. WestJet 670.
American 5106. Request taxi to allocated gate.
American 5106. Gate 78 taxi via Delta 6. Delta, Bravo Charlie.
Gate 78 via Delta 6. Delta, Bravo Charlie. American 5106.
WestJet 622. Request taxi to the active. WestJet 622. Runway 35 right taxi via Hotel. Juliet, Juliet, Bravo.
Alright, we could
Runway
taxi.
35
We're
right taxi
doing
via Hotel. Juliet, Juliet,
D6,
Bravo.
Delta
WestJet
6,
622.
Bravo Charlie. Which I think is
WestJet
what I have
255
up
at
here.
gate 75. Request pushback. WestJet 255, Calgary ground, pushback and engine start approved.
What did they
Face
want?
southwest.
Okay, Bravo Charlie. Okay.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. WestJet 255. WestJet 670, Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face west. Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. WestJet 670.
Brakes are probably gonna get hot, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
WestJet 670, ready to taxi to the active. WestJet 670, runway 35 right taxi via Hotel. Juliet, Juliet, Bravo. Runway 35 right taxi via Hotel. Juliet, Juliet, Bravo. WestJet 670. WestJet 255, request taxi. WestJet 255, runway 35 right taxi via Juliet, Bravo.
That kind of sucks. I can't remove that.
Runway 35 right
think
via
that's-
Juliet, Bravo. WestJet 255.
American 5106, my gate is occupied.
WestJet 1536, gate 72, request pushback and engine start. WestJet 1536, Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face south. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south, WestJet 1536. American 5106, Calgary ground, stand by while we check the situation at gate 78. Please keep the frequency clear. WestJet 120, Gate 50 taxi via Delta 4, Delta, Echo. Gate 50 taxi via Delta 4, Delta, Echo, WestJet 120.
So we're currently waiting on our
WestJet 1536, taxi for departure.
gate.
WestJet 1536, runway 35 right taxi via Juliet Sierra, Juliet, Bravo. Runway 35 right via Juliet Sierra, Juliet, Bravo, WestJet 1536. Air Canada 158, Gate 74, request pushback and engine start. Air Canada 158, Calgary ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Getting pushed back here
Pushback
because
approved.
we didn't
Face
know our
southwest.
gate was
Air Canada
occupied.
158.
We're gonna shut down engine 2 here.
WestJet 255, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, WestJet 255, have a good afternoon. WestJet 622, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, WestJet 622. Air Canada 158, request taxi. Air Canada 158, runway 35 right taxi via Juliet, Bravo.
Kind of feels like
Runway 35
the real
right via
thing, just
Juliet,
waiting for
Bravo. Air Canada 158. Air Canada 158, hold position for traffic.
waiting for WestJet. Come on.
Hold position, Air Canada 158. WestJet 670, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, WestJet 670.
I'm gonna check the traffic map here.
Flare 542, Gate 11 taxi via Delta 4, Delta, Romeo, Foxtrot, Golf, Juliet, Charlie.
Let's see what's going
Gate
on.
11 via Delta 4, Delta, Romeo, Foxtrot, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Flare 542. WestJet 32 Heavy, at ramp 129er, request pushback. WestJet 32 Heavy, Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face southeast. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, WestJet 32 Heavy. WestJet 1536, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Over to Tower 118.7, WestJet 1536.
American 5106, any update on my gate, or do you want us to change gates?
American 5106, Calgary ground, unable to change gates. Stand by for further updates on gate 78.
I'm gonna back up some traffic. Me doing this here, I don't know.
WestJet 584 at gate 20, request pushback. WestJet 584, Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face south. Pushback approved, face south, WestJet 584. WestJet 32 heavy, taxi for departure. WestJet 32 heavy, runway 35 right taxi via Alpha Echo, Juliet Zulu, Juliet, Delta, Juliet, Bravo. Hold short runway 35 left. Runway 35 right taxi via Alpha Echo, Juliet Zulu, Juliet, Delta, Juliet, Bravo. Hold short runway 35 left, WestJet 32 heavy. WestJet 568 at gate 23, request pushback.
I don't know where they want me
WestJet
to go
568,
here.
Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face south.
I'm kind of just stuck. There's no
Pushback approved.
holding.
Face south, WestJet 568.
I don't know what runway this, what taxiway this is. Let's see, airport info.
WestJet 584, taxi for departure. WestJet 584, runway 35 right taxi via Kilo, Hotel, Juliet, Juliet, Bravo. Runway 35 right via Kilo, Hotel, Juliet, Juliet, Bravo, WestJet 584.
I guess we're gonna sit here for a
WestJet
while, guys.
568, taxi for departure.
I don't see any movement happening over there.
WestJet 32 heavy, cross runway 35 left at Delta. Continue taxi via Juliet, Delta, Juliet, Bravo. Cross 35 left at Delta, continue via Juliet, Delta, Juliet, Bravo, WestJet 32 heavy. WestJet 568, runway 35 right taxi via Hotel, Juliet, Juliet, Bravo. Runway 35 right via Hotel, Juliet, Juliet, Bravo, WestJet 568. WestJet 568, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position for traffic, WestJet 568. WestJet 584, hold position for traffic. Hold position for traffic, WestJet 584. WestJet 32 heavy, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position for traffic, WestJet 32 heavy. WestJet 32 heavy, continue taxi. Continue taxi, WestJet 32 Heavy.
American 5106. Can I shut down here?
American 5106, Calgary ground. Please remain on standby until your gate situation is resolved. Jazz 144 at gate 52. Request pushback and engine start.
I shut down one engine.
Jazz 144, Calgary ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Pushback approved. Face south. Jazz 144. WestJet 584, continue taxi. Continue taxi, WestJet 584.
I'm completely blocking Bravo, by the way.
WestJet 1512, gate 901. Request pushback and engine start. WestJet 1512, Calgary ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, WestJet 1512.
Because I am completely blocking Bravo. I'll hold here.
WestJet 568, continue taxi. Continue taxi, WestJet 568. WestJet 740 at gate 54, request pushback and engine start. WestJet 740, Calgary ground, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position, WestJet 740. Jazz 144, request taxi. Jazz 144, runway 35 right taxi via Juliet Tango, Juliet, Bravo. Runway 35 right via Juliet Tango, Juliet, Bravo, Jazz 144. WestJet 1512, request taxi. WestJet 1512, runway 35 right taxi via Bravo Charlie, Bravo. Runway 35 right via Bravo Charlie, Bravo, WestJet 1512.
I'm in the way, bitch. You can't taxi that way.
WestJet 740, Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face southwest. Pushback approved, face southwest, WestJet 740.
Well, you're just gonna run right into me. Oh, great.
WestJet 676 at gate 53, request pushback. WestJet 676,
I think I
Calgary
have
ground, pushback approved.
Fix this here.
Face south.
I'm gonna circle around.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south, WestJet 676.
I'm just curious on how Beyond handles all this.
WestJet 740, taxi for departure. WestJet 740, runway 35 right taxi via Juliet Tango, Juliet, Bravo. Runway 35 right via Juliet Tango, Juliet, Bravo, WestJet 740. WestJet 32 Heavy, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Over. Over to tower 118.7, WestJet 32 heavy.
Sit here for a while. See how everything plays out.
WestJet 676, ready to taxi to the active.
I'm legit waiting for
WestJet 676, runway 35 right taxi via Juliet Sierra, Juliet Bravo. Runway 35 right via Juliet Sierra, Juliet Bravo,
That
WestJet
gate's
676. WestJet 568, hold position for company traffic. Hold position for traffic, WestJet 568.
like the very...
WestJet 568, continue taxi. Continue taxi, WestJet 568. WestJet 584, contact Calgary Tower 118.7, bye-bye. Contact Tower 118.7.
We're just gonna
WestJet
remove them.
584,
See if
bye-bye.
Beyond notices. I'm not sitting here much longer. It's bullshit. Alright. American 5106, any update on my gate?
American 5106, Calgary ground, no updates available at this time.
Bitch.
Please remain on standby.
My gate's available. Alright. Let's go, guys. I just wanted to see how long they'd hold me for, but I will sit here forever waiting for Beyond to tax me to my gate. So I could also remove that guy because that guy's been sitting there forever. So let's
Air
do
Canada
that.
158, continue taxi.
Let's bloop
Continue
him
taxi,
out of
Air
here.
Canada 158.
Boop.
Jazz 144, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7.
I just deleted
Jazz
about
144, have a good afternoon.
150 people there. Bitch, you better not be at my gate. I don't think they
WestJet
are.
1512, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, WestJet 1512, have a good afternoon.
Oh, there's someone else at my gate. Boop. Get removed.
WestJet 568, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Contact Tower 118.7, WestJet 568.
Alright, we are good here. Parking brake set.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
I
Air
am
Canada
not.
222, gate 37 taxi via Delta 4, Delta, Romeo, Foxtrot, Golf, Golf Bravo. Gate 37 via Delta 4, Delta, Romeo, Foxtrot, Golf, Golf Bravo, Air Canada 222.
Okay, there we go. It's my gate. Then I don't know what gate is 87. It might be. I don't know. I don't know what gate
WestJet
87 is.
740, contact Calgary Tower 118.7,
Alright, let's shut her down.
bye-bye. Over to Tower 118.7, WestJet 740.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
I always forget this.
The boarding requested.
WestJet 676, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Have a good afternoon. Contact Tower 118.7, WestJet 676.
Shut her down.
Flare 503 at Gate 21. Request pushback. Flare 503, Calgary ground, pushback approved. Face northwest. Pushback approved. Face northwest. Flare 503. Air Canada 158, contact Calgary Tower 118.7. Have a good afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Over to Tower 118.7, Air Canada 158.
Alright, Beyond can get shut down here. I'm not listening to this the entire time. Thank you. That deletes the traffic, by the way. There's gonna be no traffic on the ground. Just gonna be empty. I could regenerate traffic though. For the time being. Oh, that's legit. That jet ray didn't attach properly. But that is it for today. Got here. Let's review our flight, guys. So we flew. I don't know why that says landing, but let's do statistics. We had a block time of 1 hour 50 minutes. Total flight time was 1 hour 15 minutes. 143 passengers. Landing speed was 146. Landing G-force was 1.11. Didn't seem like it, but I guess it was. Where was this at? Why is it showing landing here? Yeah, I definitely wasn't landed yet. So that's off. But not a bad flight. Could take that down and we can go back here. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. That's the end of this live stream. Peace out.